Hello everybody and welcome to the Milano-Sanremo playthrough. I am going to be playing with Little Trek, meaning that my leaders will be Mads Pedersen and Jonathan Milan. I hope that Jonathan Milan can survive to the line. I don't believe in it that much, but let's hope for a victory. And the 300 kilometers of Milano-Sanremo, they have begun now. The breakaway, well, it's probably not gonna last a line, therefore I'm not gonna get in the breakaway, probably gonna control it a bit, but not that exciting. So I'll see you at the first capo. And here we reach the first capo. It's Capo Mele. And it's Red Bull Borough Hans Grohe actually pacing. UAE are of course also helping. They probably wants to make these capos pretty hard so that they can drop some of the faster guys for Tadej Pogačar and tire us. And then he is probably gonna attack on the Poggio, maybe even on the Cipressa. I'm not gonna pace because, well, Mads Pedersen and Jonathan Milan, they are versatile, especially Mads Pedersen, but not that much. So I think it will be smart not to pace these capos and just wait for the Cipressa. But first capo is done, and now it's time for capo Chavo. Still Red Bull for Hans Grohe pacing. It is Catania who is out in the breakaway. And yeah, he's been alone all day, so it's probably pretty tough for him. Ben Turner actually attacking on one of the capos. That's nice. We can see Isaac Del Toro putting some pace on here, probably wanting to drop some guys for Tadej Pogačar. This is not good. We can see Masitjuk dropping, but he has been pacing the whole day, so that is why. Yeah, Catania, really tough day for him. He's been all alone the whole day, eating a lot of wind, and now he has gotten together with Turner who attacked, but I do not believe that it's going to be dangerous with Turner out there. Second of the capos is done. We only have one to go, and after that it is the Cipressa. And Filippo Ganna actually is attacking now on the flat. That is a bit more dangerous, so I'm going to put a guy up here to pace, probably Van Holde. He's crazy good at pacing, because I'm not feeling super safe about having Ganna up in front alone. He is something of a powerhouse. And together with Ben Turner, this could turn into some pretty exciting stuff for Ineos. So nice tactics by them, but I think it's going to get caught. So the last copy here, still the group with Ineos up ahead. Catania, he has been caught now. But two Ineos riders, Ganna and Ben Turner, it's a bit dangerous. And Capoberta here, it's actually a pretty tough climb. It's only 2 kilometers long, of course, at 6.4% steep. So it's not that hard, but it is quite steep, and it is a bit exciting. We can also see some kind of splits happening here in the Pedersen, and we are maybe reaching the Ineos guys. Yeah, they have been caught now. They didn't use that much energy, but still use more energy at least than us who were just at the back of the group. Probably no one is going to attack. It's Isaac Del Toro right now, putting a lot of pressure on everybody here. In the Pedersen, Schachmann dropping, Boylan's dropping. It's all the guys that have been pacing the whole day. They can't stay on this tempo, and it is a pretty hard tempo. This just tells us how hard the Cipressa and how hard the Poggio is going to be. Once again, Ben Turner is attacking, this time a Movistar rider, even Goccia is following, and the same is Filippo Ganna. Jonas Abrahamsen is also trying to get out here. A lot of guys attacking, but UAE is closing it with Isaac Del Toro. I don't think it's going to go a long way. There is a big Pendleton chasing this, but 4 riders away. Well, some tactics could happen here in the Peloton, but it doesn't look like it. Isaac Del Toro, he's super strong, and he is probably going to get this caught. Before the Cipressa, though, I don't know. As we turn right here, the Cipressa will start. Ben Turner, he's getting caught. We are a bit far behind, and I don't like that very much. But we're still in an okay position. I can't see Pogačar out there, and that is the most important thing, because if he goes, it might be hard to catch him again, but I think it's okay to try and save a bit of energy here and then just go all out on the Poggio. It's an actually okay strategy here. We can see Mohoric is also down here at the wheel of Pogačar. Although we're far away from the action, far away from being able to attack, it might still be an okay strategy up the Cipressa. Now we can also see Tadej Pogačar. He's trying to get up through the pillars, and will he get up and try and attack? I don't know. And how many will also be dropped here? Also don't know the answer to that question, but it's going to be answered very quickly. We're trying to move around here, trying to get up a bit more in the front, so if a split's happened, we need to be there, and it's looking like we're doing that pretty well, actually. Jasper Philipsen, he's still here. We want him dropped. We want him out of the question. The last winner, he was injured and the race in Belgium on Wednesday, I think it was. But it's looking like he's actually okay again, and he is up here, I think. Jasper Philipsen. So I'm a bit afraid of him. Other guys I'm afraid of, well, a lot of sprinters, but also Tadej Pogačar and Mathieu van der Poel. If they can ride away from me, it's going to be hard to catch them. A bit sad that Wout van Aert isn't here. He's doing some climbing in the high mountains, some altitude training, meaning that he is not doing this race. It's a race that suits him pretty well, though. So yeah, I don't like that he's not doing Milano-Sanremo, but he has some bigger goals, which is Tour of Flanders and Paris-Roubaix. Here, Cipressa has been done, no one attacked, and we are right now ready for Poggio. So 10 kilometers to the line, and we can see Poggio is starting right up there. We want to have a good lead out. We want to sit at the front, and we have done that. Jasper Stuyven with a great lead out for the Poggio. We can see Isaac Del Toro. He's dropping now, so it's actually Jasper Stuyven who needs to drop some of the sprinters. We can see Tadej Pogačar here getting to the front. Will he attack? There he goes. Tadej Pogačar is attacking Laurens Pithy, following on the same as Mads Pedersen win a group right now with Tadej Pogačar and Laurens Pithy dropping a bit, but we need to just get up here, and we are. It's not that steep, so it's an advantage to sit at the wheel. Now Laurens Pithy, he is taking a lead here. Can we just sit on the wheel? So far, Mathieu van der Poel is getting up from behind. Who is he together with? Who has he brought up to this group? It is him, and actually Matteo Trentin, really strong rider. I'm just gonna drop a bit more down in the group so that I don't have to take that many relays. Wanna save as much energy as possible behind. It is Matej Mohoric, Filip Ogana, and Tim Valens. If Valens gets up here, it could be real dangerous with him and Tadej Pogačar together. I do not like that one bit. Emil Liepins, Dan Hule, and McClay also behind. They can catch up. I don't care really that much about that. Am I the fastest sprinter though in this group? I don't know. Maybe Mathieu van der Poel. He might be a bit quicker. Mads Pedersen, he hasn't been looking that great in the sprints so far this season. So still a bit excited. Filip Ogana, he also has a great sprint. So we need to be really nice positioned at the Via Roma. And also we have to look out for attacks. 2 UAE riders in this group is not ideal. They could try and attack on us, but it looks like Pithy and Mathieu van der Poel, they are taking the leads. Pithy, of course, also very quick rider. Can we get a bit of a gap here to the group behind? I don't know about that. There is also the Pedersen that we have to take care of, and therefore I am going to take a bit of turns here, take a very hard lead here, because we don't want the Pedersen to catch back. 2 kilometers of flat racing. Does anybody else also take some leads? They do. I think the wheel of Laurens Pithy is optimal. Oh, there, Matteo Trentin is attacking right now. Everybody attacking in the group. It's going to be a really, really long sprint. We're a bit behind here. Can we start the sprint? Here we go. At the wheel of Laurens Pithy. Will Laurens Pithy win the Milano-Sanremo? Will it be Mads Pedersen or Mathieu van der Poel? We have to throw the bike here. I think it's Laurens Pithy winning the Milano-Sanremo, but I'm not sure. Let's look at a photo finish. And here we have the last 100 meters of the sprint in slow-mo. It's looking like it's Pithy right now. I don't know what's happening to Mads Pedersen, but Mathieu van der Poel, he's catching up a bit here. Does he have a better bite? So no, it's going to be Laurens Pithy, right? As I can see here, it's Laurens Pithy winning the Milano-Sanremo. What a surprise! And here we have the top 10. It's Laurens Pithy winning Milano-Sanremo. Wow, what a surprise. And then it's Mathieu van der Poel in second, and we get a podium with Mads Pedersen finishing in third. As I said, well, his sprint hasn't been looking that good this season, and he wasn't that fast also here. Then Tadej Pogačar, really strong sprint by him in fourth. Filip Ogana, Matteo Trentin, Matej Mohoric, then Tim Valens, Pitcock actually in ninth. That is a strong result. And then Turner finishing 10th. Really strong by him as well. What a sprint by him. What? How did he manage to do that? I would have thought McClay would have won in that group or something like that. Well, that was everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and drop your picks for Milano-Sanremo in real life down in the comments. My pick is, I don't know, Mathieu van der Poel, I think.